Greetings, humans. I'm Andre. And I'm George. Welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. Today we're going to be checking out Irving 4's Corporate Killer, official audio. This is not a video. I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about this either. This is a suggestion from Voorhees Retro 81. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This guy. And this is supposed to be some electro metal stuff. I haven't actually heard anything that could label as that other than Amaranth? Yeah, but that's more like pop metal, though it has the electronic stuff. I have heard more electronic metal kind of stuff, but it was usually really popsy kind of stuff. Yeah, so we have no idea what we're getting into. I think this is a one-man project from how he presented it, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be anything like Amaranth. Yeah, I'm almost certain it's not gonna be. Yeah, the cover had a bearded guy with sunglasses, and... Okay, let's just see what happens. Corporate Killer. I have no idea what's going on here. I think we got like 2 seconds of the metal part and the rest of it was mostly electro. Yeah, and I thought it was gonna kick into a riff, and it did kick, but not into a riff. And those vocals at the beginning sounded like a transformer on crack. That's a cool comparison, I guess, but it's probably pretty accurate. Yeah. Megatron. Yeah, so let's see what the bearded guy does next. Okay, so this is definitely a bit too electronic for my taste, but I want to comment on some things that really got to me. One of them is the vocal. The background, like the clean vocal, I think is pretty good, and I like how he does this. I think he did this particularly to annoy metalheads. You label it as electro metal, so metalheads are expecting the metal to kick in, and you just tease it and then don't kick in. And you do that over and over and over and over for over a minute. Well, eventually it kind of kicked in. Yeah, and what I want to say about when it kicked in is, correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds a bit like Devin Townsend's style of screaming. That actually does sound a bit like Devin Townsend's style of screaming. Yeah. Why did I not think of that? Because this is too far from Devin Townsend to even... No, if we stay to think about it actually, the white gloves, the silly tie, the whole macho sunglasses, ginger beard look, it's got a lot of humoristic motifs, I could say. That's kind of a Devin Townsend thing to do. I'm pretty sure this comparison is completely off, musically speaking, but yeah, what he's lacking that Devin has is the absolute tremendous genius. At least as far as I can tell from 1 minute 50. Yeah, but I like the cool kind of rhythmic intricacies that he's pulling in there, and I think if this would settle in an actual guitar riff that would be more metal, that would really sell me. And yeah, it's interesting. We have to see how it progresses. Yeah. And it's definitely an acquired taste because it's not down the alley of metalheads. It's not down the alley of electro heads. Yeah. I don't know. So, and I keep having this feeling like it's like the only reason why I'm not really getting into it is because instead of listening to it, I'm expecting what I want. Yeah, I know. I want that riff, and that's partly because I want the riff, but partly also because he keeps announcing it. So I don't know why on earth it does that, but there's still 3 minutes, so my hope is still there. Okay, give me a riff. I have to say, apart from the fact that, well, for one, right after I said I want a riff, he actually gave me a riff like that. I'll count that as a riff, and then it got even heavier as it progressed. But the more I think about it, the more I realize, even though it doesn't have exactly a metal sound per se, it's starting to sound more and more like metal composition. Like the way the phrasing evolved and kind of fell into this transition thing here.
Yeah, but it's still keeping that beat feeling of electro music, and to the extent to which I can say that because I'm such an imposter commenting on electro stuff.
Yeah.
Because I know nothing about that.
Neither do I, except they're electronic.
Oh yeah, and this kind of cool rhythm transition he did here, and that drop was really, really cool.
Yeah, I like that.
So let's go on. I also just wanted to say that this riff here sounds kind of drone. Kind of like stonery drone stuff. Yeah,
and
like with too much drive.
It does feel like something you could listen to when you're high.
Yeah,
you know, it has that I see stoners around.
Yeah.
That was weird.
That was weird. Yeah, that was funny. It's because when we played it, it had gotten back into that more sort of open chord sounding riff, and it was building a bit of ambience. And I thought, okay, it's probably gonna build towards something like a climax with a bit of an ambience. And it's like, nope, we're gonna cut that and we're gonna do rhythms again, and then we're gonna do transformers again.
Yeah, and another thing I want to mention is the electronic sometimes feels a bit like dubstep, but I feel it's used in a way that it sounds like robot computer voices. You know what I mean? I'm gonna compare it to something that's got nothing to do with it, but in case anyone knows, or if you don't check it out, the song Fucking Robots with a star instead of the U from Michael Romeo's album War of the Worlds. That's the guitarist from Symphony X. It's a neoclassical guitar / dubstep song. And the electronics in there, particularly the robot stuff, sound a lot like what I heard in here. Mm-hmm. But this has a lot more electronics, of course, than just that. And I don't know what was up with that ending, with all those cuts, and it was like, I don't know whether he was trying to slam me over the head or just making fun of me.
I think when it's the first time you hear it, it's probably a bit of both, because you can't really see them coming. It's infectious. It's got infectious rhythms. Like once he settles into one of those riffs and you just go with it and you kind of, you headbang alongside. I was doing that now. It's the first time I hear it, but you don't really ever know exactly when it's gonna cut and what it's gonna cut into. And you also have those things where it cuts and then it's completely silent for like half a second before it goes into some other beats.
Yeah, when that happens, I'm a bit like, is it done? Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was another thing I wanted to say. So, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to drop your suggestions in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, we'd greatly appreciate the like and share. And if you feel like seeing more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your time, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Corpse is out.